In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use the Shape Builder tool effectively to combine and manipulate vector shapes in your designs. This process will give you greater control over your artworks and streamline your workflow in a very intuitive way. To begin, select the shapes you want to work with. It's important to have 2 or more overlapping vector shapes ready. These could be anything from 2 rectangles to a simple shape paired with a path. The key here is to ensure that these shapes are overlapping, as this is essential for the next steps. Once you've set up your shapes, select them all together. This is a crucial step because, as referenced in the documentation, all objects must be selected before you can start shape building. With your shapes properly selected, the stage is set to activate the Shape Builder tool, which is where the real magic begins. To activate this tool, head over to your toolbar and look for the Shape Builder icon. For those who love shortcuts, simply hitting S on your keyboard can activate it, as per the docs. Take a moment to ensure you're in Designer Persona, which is essentially vector mode, so everything functions smoothly and as intended. Now, with the tool active, you will notice several options in the context toolbar that can significantly enhance your shape building capability. Let's break it down. You'll find options to add, delete, or create. These are your core actions. Choosing to add will merge the selected areas into one single shape. Delete will remove those areas, and create allows you to form a brand new shape from selected regions while retaining the originals as they are. Another setting you'll encounter is the drag method. You have the choice between a freehand line, a straight line, or a selection marquee to capture your desired candidate areas, which are essentially the regions you wish to modify. For those who like tidiness, the cleanup option is a helpful feature. It lets you deal with internal curves, connected curves, or any leftover geometry, ensuring your design doesn't have stray bits once you've made your modifications. There's also a style option. If you elect to use the style from the first selected area, your new shape will inherit the fill and stroke from the area you begin dragging from, keeping the design cohesive. Now, with everything set up, go ahead and drag your cursor across the overlapping areas of your shapes. The tool will highlight the candidate areas, indicating where action is possible. Once you're satisfied with your selection in Add or Delete modes, simply perform the action to see the changes take place. In Create mode, you will need to manually click the Create action to generate a new shape from the selected areas. Finally, take a moment to inspect the result of your efforts. Ensure that the shapes have been combined or modified exactly as you intended. If there are stray curves or unwanted geometry, you can use the cleanup options to tidy things up. Once everything looks perfect, you have the flexibility to convert the resulting shape to curves for further refinement or dive straight back into editing to continue crafting your masterpiece.